Hello everyone! Today I want to show you how to create neon text like this one. On cycles, and Eevee. As you can see, it looks good on Eevee too. So, let's go. First, let's delete the cube. Now, add text. I will turn on the screencast so you can see what I press. Now we need to add text. Write a short text here. Change the font. I will use Robot Zine font. The thinner the text is, the easier it is for us to convert it to a cursive letter. Here out our text. The next thing we need to do is convert it to mesh. Next, go to the modifier property and add modifier width. We need low value. I will be satisfied with something like this. Apply this modifier. Go to the edit mode. Let's draw the path of our curve. Now turn off annotation. We don't need them anymore. We need to separate the point. For this, press the V key. First, let's simplify the letter O. Leave only the basic 4 points. I forgot to delete extra polygons, so I'll do it now. Now let's dissolve the extra points. Align the points along the y-axis. S, Y, 0. Select the top point and split it. I will use the bevel tool for this. Switch it to vertices mode. And delete this segment. Now we need to enter object mode. Object, convert to curve. Let's go back to edit mode. Select all points. Curve. Set spline type. Bezier. Press VK, automatic, or go control point, set handle type, automatic. Now we need to select the first point, go to the select first, press EK, Z. Reduce normals for convenience. Deselect points. As you can see, the curve bends. Let's undo our actions. Select first, and select last. Press the VK, aligned. Deselect all, select first. Press V, aligned, EZ. Select last, EZ. Now we need to connect the curve correctly. Now you can see how I adjust the curve. I want the non-tube to go through it as naturally as possible. Well, let's say we are happy with the result. I think we'll fix it later. Now we need to create a neon wrapper. Let's add a cube. Go to edit mode and select top and bottom and delete faces. Select all and scale. Go to the modifier property, add modifier, array, relative offset x factor 0, z factor 1, and put a check mark on march. Change fit type or fit curve. Add new modifier curve, select curve object text. Change the form axis is Z. Well done. Go to the edit mode and press to the edit mode in curve modifier. Scale it along the Z axis. So as not to get wrong deformation. Select the cube mesh and add the object constraint property, add copy location, and select text curve. The mesh is now linked to the curve and does not deform when the curve is moved. Now let's change the origin for our curve. Right mouse button, set origin, origin to geometry, and reset the location. I am not entirely happy with the result and want to fix it manually. Go to the edit mode and fix it. Also let's select these points and raise them. Well done. Select our cube and rename it. Let's start adding modifiers. First, let's add solidify modifier because we have light inner. Let's set it up right away. Turn on X-ray mode. For the thickness parameter we set 0.06. Open the material tab and change the material offset to 1. Now we need to move this modifier higher, because otherwise we will get the wrong geometry at the falls. Okay, add new modifier. It's subdivision surface, level viewport 2. See also let's add a smooth modifier, factor to 1, repeat to 20. And smooth normals. Right mouse button, shade smooth. Very good. I want to make it thicker. Go to edit mode and scale our cube. If you see, we have different result of object mode and edit mode. To change it, go to the smooth modifier and activate edit mode icon. And rescale the cube to get a good result. Let's tweak the curve a bit so the mesh doesn't overlap. Go to the edit mode and move this point. I am quite satisfied with this result. Now let's move on to setting up materials. Go to the shading tab. First, what we need to add a new material. Name it glass. I'll say right away that we will separately configure the glass for Eevee and for the cycles render engine. Change material output to Eevee and change color glass. I want it to be yellow. Remove roughness, transmission roughness to 0.5 and transmission to 1. Go to the render property and we need Eevee render engine. Activate bloom and in screen space reflection activate reflection. And after that go to the material property, go to settings and activate screen space reflection. Switch blend mode and shadow mode to alpha hashed. Let's create a new material, plus icon, new, name it light, neon light. Delete principal BCTF and I reactivate screencast add-ons because he bug and we don't see what I press. Okay, let's add shader emission. Set the strength to 50 and connect it. It looks too bright. Go to the glass and set IOR 1.15. Change the color a little. Brightness greatly affects how your neon will look. Let's make it bright. Set specular tint to 1 and alpha to 0.95. Okay, this looks much better. Now let's set up the glass for the cycles render engine. Go to the render property and change render engine to cycles. We have black material because in material output we have EV. Let's duplicate material output node and change it to cycles. Let's plug the EV stuff into the output for the cycles render engine. I'm not happy with how it looks. Now a little distracted, let's turn on the denoiser. Go to the render property, denoise, click on viewport and change it optics. Now let's get back to setting up the material. Click Shift plus A, shader, glass BCDF. Duplicate color from a principal BCDF, set roughness to 0.5. Plug to cycles material output. Now we see that it is too yellow. The fact is that this is due to the fact that the brightness of the color here greatly affects the materials. And we need to change the brightness for a better result. Let's leave it like this. Now let's do general color management. For this add gamma node. Copy color and connect to this and this. This is cycles render engine and EV render engine. And now I set up material color. Now let's combine this into a group. Select this node and click Ctrl J. Go to the property and rename outputs. Up it BCDF cycles and down it BCDF EV. Click on arrow icon and exit into a group. Rename this group neon glass. Save file. Go to the material property and select material neon light. First add node texture coordinate. Further add convert map range node. And now add converter separate XYZ. After that we connect the output object vector Z to value. Ctrl Shift left mouse click on map range node. We need to have the node render add-on activated. What we need? We need set up a gradient, what you see. In order to make it more convenient, add a value, duplicate this value node, and add convert mass node. First value plug in from min, second value connect to this, and first value connect to this. Result must not connect to from max. This value set 0.1. Now, changing the first value, we do not affect on range. And by changing the second value, we do not affect the position. Great. Now let's rename this value for convenience. Press F2, name it from min. And second value, press F2, name it range. Now we need combine emission and class use this map range. Click Shift plus A, group, neon glass, and Shift plus A, shader, mix shader. Because we have two shader BCDF cycles and BCDF Eevee, we need duplicate material output and change first material output to Eevee and second to cycles. And now duplicate mix shader node. Repeat the connection of the node behind me. You need to make the Eevee material output active in order to be able to observe the result in the preview. To do this, just select it. Save our file. If we increase the range here, the line will not be as contrasting here. Let's do that. Also, let's change the color of the glass. Go to the material property, select glass, material, and open neon glass group. Change this color a little bit brightness. And I think we need change solidify modifier thickness more thin. Go to the modifier property, solidify, and change thickness is 0.068. Excellent! I'm happy with the result. Our neon is almost ready. Now let's add a background. I will do it an accelerated rate. If you want the same, just repeat after me. To achieve a more beautiful result on Eevee, you need to add an additional light bulb. In the output material, you need to indicate that the lamp will work only for Eevee. Okay, let's add light point. Drag it, go to the light property, color to yellow, power to 100, and make the radius larger. Now go to the shading tab and activate use nodes, and light output change it Eevee. Our neon text ready, we can still configure the camera. Select the camera, press Alt G, Alt R. Now drag camera up. Also, let's add an empty. Name this empty to depth point, and camera property activate depth of field and change focus object to depth point. Change aperture f-stop to 0.5. A few more small change, I will speed up the video. And also I will show you my render settings. And a few more tweaks. This is my result. Also, I want to add and show you. I decided to create a neon alphabet. If you are interested in the link to Blender Market in the description. He have large letters, symbols, and small letters. Thank you for your attention. I hope this video was helpful. Bye bye.